Make sure you guys are using hashtag NFL, or you can super chat. We're about to dive into Chat Sports' famous live Q&A here. So I'm Mitchell Renz. That's Tom Downey. Before we get into the Q&A, there was some NFL news that went down. So Timmy Jernigan here, originally he reached a deal with the Houston Texans for that 1 year, $3.75 million. Didn't pass his physical. Deal fell through.
Didn't take one. So things kind of just fell apart. Jernigan's battled a lot of injury issues as of late. Clearly that was a contributing factor there. He's fallen into a spot that several NFL players are, namely Cam Newton, kind of Clowney too. The lack of ease of getting physicals has led to problems with players getting deals. Jernigan agreed to that deal. He was going to be a potential starter for Houston. Now they're going to need some more help on that defensive line.
So who's going to go sign first? Type C for Jadeveon Clowney or type J for Timmy Jernigan? I'm going to type my J, I guess, for Jernigan, but it's close to me. I don't know.
I'm going to go with Clowney, because we saw the exact same thing with Eli Apple. Okay. After his deal fell through, he took a while. Darqueze Dennard is still not yet signed after his deal fell through. So I'm going to go with Clowney ends up signing first.
All right, let's go to the first question here from America's team. Who is more improved, Raiders or Cowboys? Mitch, I was on Raiders live show and told everyone in the comments that the Raiders sucked.
And we're going 0-16. I also said that Big D's going 16. America's team, I thought your second favorite team was the Raiders.
I thought so too. But I mean, be honest, Tom. Who's more improved? I think it's the Raiders.
I think it's the Raiders because they had the most room to improve.
I agree with that. And also the Cowboys lost a ton, I think, in free agency, but they had a better draft than the Raiders. I'm not afraid to say that.
They upgraded their coaching staff in a bigger way, too.
So, yeah, that's true. So I think the overall question here, though, is I think the Raiders did improve more than the Cowboys. Let's go to William. What up, brother? Could the 49ers sign Aqib Talib? Could they? Yes. I don't think that any NFL team wants to.
I don't know if that's actually
He's
true.
34 years old. He's banged up. I think it kind of falls into the whole Eric Berry situation where I think if Aqib Talib was healthy, and I think if he was the Aqib Talib that we know and love, he'd be on an NFL roster.
And I'm not arguing that Talib's going to be prime Talib anymore, and I think that the medical is a big factor there. I think he signs with a team before the season, though. I think someone gives him a chance, provided he's able, of course, to clear that medical. I don't know if it's the 49ers since they brought back Jason Verrett and some others, but I think it actually could make some sense in terms of what they'd like to do at corner.
Let's go to the next question here from Liam. Comeback Player of the Year predictions. Oh, man. Comeback Player of the Year. I'm trying to think of a player that went down early last year.
I mean, Harrison just yelled it out. I was about to say it myself. Gronkowski makes some sense. I think Big Ben, again, producer Alicia chiming in. I think those guys make a lot of sense for the NFL. Is he going to stay healthy, though?
I don't know, but he's at least got to be a candidate.
How about Juju Smith-Schuster? Which is kind of directly tied into Big Ben.
James Conner is another one.
Baker Mayfield.
Alden Smith.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's a good one.
Yeah.
So it's a good question, Liam. Let us know what you guys think. Someone even said Nick Foles. Oh, man.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's sneaky.
That's a good one.
That's sneaky. So ninth on the odds, according to Alicia. We got Troy Daniels getting his question in. How much of a hit do you think that the NFL will have if there are no fans in the stands?
The numbers that have been kind of thrown out there in terms of if they're unable to play with games with any fans in the stadium, each team could be looking between 40 and 80 million. So that's a significant amount of money. That's like the worst case scenario, of course, assuming all the games get played, which I guess no games would be the true worst case scenario. But I think what the NFL will do is they don't want to have here's the 2020 cap hit, here's 2021, and then it skyrockets back up because you got the NFL TV deals coming in. So they'll try to flatten it out in the end. They'll try to borrow money from future salary caps to make it a more smoother rise, even though they are going to miss out on money coming in. That is going to be a factor, but none of the parties involved want the cap to go down. That's a concern for everyone involved.
So I'll be honest, I'm hoping NFL games have fans this year, and I do think that it's going to happen. So what should you do right now? Do your part. Stay safe. That's what we're trying to promote here at Chat Sports. You can go to chatsports.com/staysafe and get your favorite team's face masks. You get 3 of them for only $24.99. Now, they have been selling very, very quick. So, yes, they are on back order, and you might not be able to get them until middle of July. But the bottom line here is this. If you want to go to NFL games, do your part now. That way we don't have to suffer later. Go to chatsports.com/staysafe. All right, keep the show moving here. Super chat from King J. Appreciate you. And remember, When you super chat, you can kind of jump the line of all the questions. Best player from the 2016 draft so far is who?
I mean, in terms of best player, probably Joey Bosa. In terms of like as a redraft, you'd probably come down to either Dak Prescott or Carson Wentz.
I'd say probably overall value, it's Dak.
Yeah, value-wise, Dak by a ridiculous margin for where they got him in round 4. Best player, I'm still going to go Bosa. Most valuable, you'll probably down to Dak and Wentz with an honorable mention to Jared Goff, too.
Fair enough.
Not Paxton Lynch.
Let's go to Nabayat.
Sorry, that was an unnecessary shot at Paxton Lynch.
If Devonta Freeman signs with the team, will he get more than 7 touchdowns? I'm going to say no. I think the only way Devonta Freeman gets more than 7 touchdowns, honestly, if he signs with the San Francisco 49ers.
Good. I like that, Mitch. He had 6 last year. Are we allowed to include receiving?
I mean, sure.
Okay, then he had 6 last year. So I think it's actually it's a pretty good over/under. He's done it.
Where's he going to fit?
Yeah, if he signs with Philadelphia,
that'd be interesting.
That gives him a decent chance. If he signs with Jacksonville, probably not. The Bucs, probably not either.
I mean, the Bucs actually be a pretty good fit for him. If he went to the Bucs, I would actually say yes.
Vaughn and Jones will both get touches, though, too.
I don't disagree, but he would be a very good fit, like a Deion Lewis type of role for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go to Graham. What up, Grand Turnbull? Where's Cam Newton? We should make a book like Where's Waldo. We'll just put it with Cam Newton instead.
Why is Cam Newton using that font? Look, in terms of like where he's going to sign, which I think is what you're really asking here. See, okay, that's what I thought. Where he's going to sign.
Oh.
I think Patriots still could make some sense if Stidham struggles in camp. I still think the Jags are the most logical fit from a pure need perspective.
I still think I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am not confident from what I have seen of Ben Roethlisberger that he's fully healthy, that he's going to be able to just miss the season and bounce back right away. I think best fit actually would be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm on board with that.
Let's go to Bray. What up, dude? Better cornerback, Jalen Ramsey or Richard Sherman. Both are great. I'm going to type my R for Ramsey. If you want to type your S for Sherman, go ahead.
No, I'm typing in my R for Ramsey. I just don't know how much shade I want to throw in both of their directions. Because Ramsey can be a huge head case. Also, Richard Sherman can only play cover 3, so it's a tough question mark there.
All right, let us know. R for Ramsey or S for Sherman. Next question. How many NFL games have you attended? Let me know in the comments. Maybe if you want to go back just to last year or maybe your entire life, Tom.
I gotta think.
So to be honest with you,
I didn't look at the question beforehand.
The first NFL game I ever went to was until I was 22 years old. I had to wait until.
Wow, that's a long time, dude.
Yep.
I don't remember my first NFL game because I was a baby. It's probably it's around 20, I guess.
Okay.
I that's the number I'll throw out. Like ignore the first couple of years, average like 1 per year. Sounds about right.
I went to 3 games last year.
That is a guess.
I went to 3 games last year. I think I went to overall now probably 6 games in my entire NFL lifespan. But let us know. I mean, I see Bray says 3. America's team says 3. Seeing some zeros from Matthew. Somebody said 10 earlier. That's pretty crazy. So let us know. How many games have you attended? We did get a super chat from Bo. Raiders need to sign Dez or Josh Gordon.
Thoughts, Mitch?
If I had to pick one of them, I would probably actually go with Josh Gordon over Dez Bryant because I think from a talent standpoint, he's better than Dez at this point in his career.
Okay.
Plus, with the new rules, I mean, Josh probably won't get in trouble anymore.
Hopefully.
So, yeah, hopefully.
My question is, like, how do they fit on that roster, though? Like, they got options at receiver now.
Oh, they have plenty of options, but the one thing they still maybe don't have, right, if Tyrell Williams goes down, maybe you don't have that red zone option because as great as Darrell Waller was last year, he did only have 3 touchdowns.
Sounds like Dez, back shoulder fade.
So, yeah, if I had to pick, though, I'll pick Josh. Let's go to another super chat from King J. Last wide receiver, the offensive rookie of the year was who? Pop quiz
King,
time.
you missed it earlier. It was Odell Beckham. We gave you the answer.
Who?
Odell Beckham Jr.
I thought he meant
the last receiver to win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I thought he meant in our video.
Oh, no.
No, I think you're right. You read it right.
I'm right.
I didn't.
I can read. You can't.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's go to another super chat from Randy. What chances Jamal Adams be on the Cowboys roster?
I'm going to take this as chances for week 1, just so I can add extra exactness here. 16.9% are the chances there.
1%.
1.69%.
At the end of the year, 6.9%.
Okay. I think there's a chance this all blows up in the Jets' face and they have to trade Adams. I do wonder that, and I do suspect that the cost for the Cowboys is more expensive than other teams, even in the NFC, because the Jets did not like how the trade offers all got leaked to Dallas media.